Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I want to do a journal with me session in my traveler's notebook. This is the regular size, and I'm actually currently using the Narita edition regular size brown traveler's notebook. This event actually happened last year. Or was it last year? I think it was last year or early this year. It's about a big snowfall that we had here in my area. It doesn't really snow in the Tokyo area, so for people living here, it was quite the event. Like a lot of the trains were stopped, like shut down. A lot of the highways were shut down as well. Where I'm from, I guess it's common in the winter to snow like 20 centimeters, 15 centimeters. So for me, it was nothing. I was actually quite happy to see the snow. It really made me happy. I actually love to shovel the snow when I'm back home. It's what I love to do it, and I would shovel several times in the evening. Like when we would get heavy snowfall, I would shovel several times in the evening and throughout the night, just so that it doesn't pile up too much. It gets really tough when there's a whole bunch of snow. Like if you don't shovel throughout the night, and then the snow plows come through, and then there's like a huge big snowbank at the end of your driveway and you're trying to get out, but the snow is kind of hardened, or maybe there's like freezing rain on top of it, and it's just a lot easier to shovel the snow bit by bit. So I used to do that often when I was back home. So having this big snowfall was really, it was a pleasant surprise for me, and I really enjoyed it. My kids absolutely loved it as well. It was a first for my daughter. I mean, she's seen snow when she was a baby, but of course she doesn't remember. And it really wasn't this much. It was a nice accumulation of snow that day. I think over 20 centimeters. I forgot to mention, I used some of the collage bits from Job's journal. You probably know him already on Instagram and on YouTube. He has awesome journal with me session videos on YouTube as well. But he has these collage bits that he has on Etsy that I purchased. So I decided to use the collage bits for this spread. I thought it would be perfect for this spread. And yeah, so that's why you see I kind of fussy cut the bear there. I don't know if you can see on the left hand side. And I thought I would put him there. And I don't really have much to say, or too much to say about the spread. I ripped up some craft paper and I made it like I don't know what I was thinking of, but I guess I made it like into like a hill or something on the background. I'm just fussy cutting some washi tape. And yeah, I tip in some of the photos that I have, and also I will use some of collage bits from Job. And yeah, so this is my process I thought I would share with you. You might notice a bit of lighting difference. The sun was coming in and out, so that's why you might notice a bit of the difference in lighting once in a while, so I apologize for that. Sorry about that, my alarm went off. It's just a reminder that there's going to be Shamil Garden in 5 minutes, so I have to make sure this voiceover is completed by then, or probably won't be completed by then, but it's just a reminder for myself. Does it snow a lot where you're from? Is it still snowing? In Japan right now, it's March. I'm filming this. I mean, I'm doing this voiceover March 27th, but it's quite warm now. It's in the low 20s, I would say. I think today was 19 degrees, but it's very, very warm and nice and sunny. It's perfect weather. It's not humid yet, but I'm suffering major from the allergies, and I don't know. I don't like to take medication, so I'm really toughing it out. But I may have to if it gets worse. It's just, yeah, the allergy season. But other than that, the weather is absolutely perfect right now. But I do miss the snow. You can see in the picture there on the top right, we didn't make the snowman. Somebody made it. I don't know who. It was already there by the time we got out. When we went out to play in the snow, it was already there. I guess somebody already made it. But I just thought it was really cute, so we took a picture of it. So I'm back now. I actually ordered a Shamil Garden stamp on Instagram. Anyways, now that my mind is back into this voiceover, I am just layering some background paper. I think I received this in some Happy Mail, and I'm just layering it on top of the craft paper because I felt that the craft paper was a bit too much, so I wanted to kind of, I guess, break it up a bit. Just kind of add a bit more dimension to it. And so I stuck that on the bottom. I added the tip-in on the right hand side, and then I have this set of pictures, and I like to use the photo app on my phone called what is it called actually, let me just check. I like to collage it on my phone, and then I just print the collage on regular printer paper, not regular printer paper, sorry. The app is called Pick Collage, and yeah, I make the collage on my phone, and then I just print it on regular printer paper, or sometimes I print it on photo paper that I just purchased from the dollar store or Daiso. And now I'm just fussy cutting out my sun. I like to fussy cut them out if they're like a nice size. It just kind of makes it where I feel like the spread is a little bit more interesting if I cut out the background, if there's nothing else really going on in the background. I just remembered somebody asked me a question about the images printed on photo paper, if they fade or if there's any really big difference. Of course, quality is a difference. Like there's the quality is a lot better on photo paper, but in terms of just regular copy paper, like just regular printer paper, I actually took a look at some of my older journals, and I didn't really see any difference. And of course, it will be different many years down the road, but as of right now, as of a couple of years, it still looks exactly the same. So I guess if you don't really mind the photo fading a little bit on photo paper or printer paper, I guess you could use printer paper. I just use it because it is lighter. Like it's a bit thinner, and it's more cost. It doesn't cost as much as regular photo paper. So yeah, and if you have a photo app that you like to use, please leave them in the comments down below. I continue to use Pick Collage because I find it that it's the easiest. But yeah, if you have any other recommendations, I'd love to know. And I think that's about it for the journal with me for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I do have a flip through of my traveler's notebook in the regular size. I have that coming up. I've already filmed it. I've also filmed what's in my pen roll, the Superior Labor pen roll. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.